we started. Oh yeah. You and I, we will survive. We'll walk through the devil's fire. You and I, we will survive. We'll conquer troubled empire. Fearless, be you. Break the chains like yesterday. Fearless, be you. Break the chains of yesterday.
What's going on, everybody? Hello. Welcome into the stream. Happy Monday. Happy new week around. It's been a great time, and it's about to get even better. My name is Dewlan, and I would like to be the first to welcome you not only to a stream, but a very special stream indeed. Because today, everybody, today is the day. We are putting in the Statue of Dewberty that will house our Team Water campaign project, really. It's going to be a great time indeed, but of course, we gotta look the part. This ain't no regular stream, baby. Ooh. It's time for Team Water in New York City. Is this gonna fit? Shockingly, kind of. It's a little janky. We might bust out the earbuds for this one. Dude, I've gotten so much use out of this Statue of Liberty hat. Kazbak, thank you for the redemption. How you doing? How was your weekend? I actually had a great weekend. It was the Peach Festival near me in lovely Western Colorado. So it was also the 1-year anniversary of being engaged. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Yes, 1 year ago, I proposed. And I am to be wed very soon, actually. Hayden, how you doing? What's your question? What is your question, my guy? How are ya? I'm doing pretty good. I'll tell you one thing, brother. I'm staying nice and hydrated. Guys, Team Water is a wonderful cause. So I would like to thank Team Water for partnering with me this month to make sure that we can always have clean, drinkable water to whoever may need it across the world. It's been a great time so far. For some reason, my... That's so weird. My TikTok streams have been super weird lately. So I'm actually just not going to stream on TikTok today, and that's totally fine. I need some new water. Mine keeps breaking. Hey, man, you got to stop having them babies. I'm doing great, though. You can see I got a little bit of sun this weekend. But I didn't outright burn, so I think things are going well. Could use with a little less water around here, both the rain and the humidity. I would love just a little bit of water ever. Perks of living in a desert. Anyway, guys, today we are officially putting in the statue. I'm super pumped. For those of you who don't know, I am currently running a campaign in partnership with Mr. Beast and Mark Rober to try and get as much money raised for our campaigns as we can. Right now, we are sitting at $5, graciously donated by Minute Thread. So every person that donates to this campaign gets a special thing in the Statue of Dewberty. It could be a super complex armor stand statue, could just be a sign. You know, there's tiers to it. So, of course, the more you donate, the more intense your donation thing will be. And, yeah, all the money goes to help give clean, drinkable water to everybody around the world. The fundraiser in total has raised, actually, my face cam is blocking it here, but $30 million globally, which is absolutely insane. So, yeah, consider donating, and you'll get a little thing on the Statue of Dewberty today. Link is in the description of the YouTube stream, and also !water on Twitch. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the world here. I'm so excited. Take a look at this, you guys. The shulker box. Look at that shulker box. It's so lime. Sophie Rain donated $1 million. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, thank you to everyone that's donated to anyone's campaigns. You know, obviously not just mine. It's a shulker box. Hi, Dr. Pepper King. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, so as you guys may have seen, if you've got notifications on, I posted a YouTube video. That's right, I do that sometimes. It was about the shop that we built at Spawn. We built this in, I think, March. And so it's been around for quite a while, but yeah, it's lovely. We love it so much. Frog Core is up here. Had some lovely suggestions. Also, Kazbak, very rightfully so, calling me out for having footage longer than Phoenix did. If you guys did miss the video, down there is the shop, and then up here is a mini game I created. This is an office space. It's got a little window. This is a mini game I created called Frog Core. It gives you every status effect that a beacon can give you at once, and you have to try and complete the parkour. I'm gonna sneeze. It's a lot harder than it looks, actually. And then this is actually just the halfway point. As my lovely fiance had to experience firsthand. Yeah, unfortunately, I forced Courtney to try parkour, and it was not fun for her. But that video is out now, so if you want, please go give it a watch, give it a like. The algorithm has not been kind to me lately because I'm not very consistent right now. Yeah, she did duck out early, it's true. So, there you go. There's that. We built a McDewlan's over here. I made a little song for it. Look at them. What a great time. And then, of course, over here, I have to point it out every time I'm over here. Silver made me in Phoenix getting some lunch and made me a shorty. So, there you go. Anyway, so we're going to be working on a charity build today, and that is not in the shopping district, our lovely Central Park Spawn over here. God, it's so pretty. I love it so much. It's actually out here in the bay. So, over here, we're going to be building the Statue of Dewberty that we've been working on for the last couple weeks now, and it's finally time. I think I've placed... All right, well... That's fine. That's fine. I'm meant to be up here. I placed the first block here. I think this is kind of where we want to have it be around. I also have from the museum skill. No, blind luck, mainly. Over here, this is our museum, the New York City Historic Museum. I have no idea how I did that. Part of the museum is the map section that's kind of shown how the world of Randomia has evolved over the course of the season. And up here, we have this map here of everything. Now, originally, I wanted the Statue of Dewberty to be seen from our close-up map here. That's what I've got in my hand right here. Have it in this little piece of water here. However, I was looking at it, I was kind of doing some scoping, and it was too close. Like, the thing about the Statue of Liberty is that, like, it's a fair boat ride away. I just realized my red box is full. For those of you, I sell wither roses. I don't sell wither roses, actually. I should. I need to put in for that at the spawn area, but this is what I use for wither roses. Oh no, it's so full. Anyway, yeah, so I wanted the map to include it originally, but it was like way too close, so I kind of pushed it out, and now I've got it like on the far out map, just not this one here. So I brought this map just to kind of keep it into perspective where we do it. There we go. This time I landed it. Now, these are all of the materials. I've already gathered all of them. It was a great time. It definitely didn't make me scream in agony and pain the whole time. So let's grab a shulker box of grass real quick, and let's just kind of start kind of painting out kind of what we want this island to look like. Now, originally I was, you know what? I'm actually going to try this here before we start. I haven't done this before, and I don't know if it'll look good or if it'll, but since we're not streaming on TikTok, I might be able to get away with it. So I'm obviously going to try and build the whole statue today. Oh God, here we go. All right. Yes. I am going to have 2 instances of flashback running. So actually, let me do that right now. Let me sign into this account real quick. I have an alt account. Let me put it in a cute little New York City tourist cape. How about that? And I wonder if I can launch it, because if I can get a flashback... Do you want to kill your PC? Is flashback bad for that? I don't think it usually is. I haven't seen it in my experience be that bad. Oh, okay. Oh, this may be a little bit more complex than I thought, because I can't actually use 2 instances of... Gotcha. All right. No. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll delete this replay. I think we have to do it in a certain order. So I have to join on like the regular launcher first, because Minecraft changed the way that that their stuff works. Like if you have the game open and you try to open the launcher, it just opens the game again. You can't have like 2 instances running. So I have a way around it. 0.16.0. So we're gonna try and do this real quick. If I launch it in vanilla Minecraft and I have like the mods and stuff ready to go, and then I launch a multi-MC instance, then we can have 2 different ones. So I want to have basically a flashback running for like the video that we're going to be making on it, and then I want a flashback of the copper oxidizing. So that account is just going to stay on for a while. I would say. So let's see if I can't get that going real quick. I don't have a mods folder. I guess that goes to show just how how infrequently I actually use the actual Minecraft launcher. Not very. Not very at all. Especially now that multi-MC uses what is the word I'm trying to think of here? You can use like snapshots and stuff on it. Yeah, don't really need it anymore. So it's been a good time so far though. How was everyone's weekend? Look up the fabric mod real quick. Flashback is way better than replay mod. I would agree. I think the thing about replay mod is like I was really against it for so long because I knew replay mod. I've done tutorial videos on the replay mod, and like, oh, this new guy is out on the business, and he's trying to make a name for himself in the editing world. What am I saying? Please close the Minecraft launcher. Okay, fine. Ugh, whatever. Okay, let's see if that works now. If this does work, then we'll be set. Replay mod will keep a special place in my heart, but Flashback is so good and it has much better features. I agree. I think there's also kind of like low-key an issue with, you know? What? No, replay mod, with Essentials mod, there's like a bug where it doesn't work. So, yeah, we'll see if this works or not, because this is kind of going to be intense, I think, on the system. So if it doesn't work, I need you guys to be homies and tell me that it's not working. And then we'll kind of go from there. In the meantime, while that loads up, I'm going to... okay, whoa, what is this? Build like a... No, go back. What was that? The Bedrock editor, huh? It just disappeared. That looked a lot like the Axiom mod. Am I crazy, or was that just straight up the Axiom mod? Wait, what? Coalesce leaves. Dude, brother, I don't need that nonsense. Why's there always got to be something just going on that ruins things? I don't need coalesce leaves. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know what thread tweak is, but that does sound like something we would need. I'm gonna delete it though. Let's see. Bedrock is basically Axiom. That's crazy. Is like the guy working on that team, or did they just straight up steal his thunder? Did they take his jelly? Hang on, let me gotta turn the fan on for that real quick. It is hot here, dude. It's gonna be like 100 degrees all week long, and I'm not looking forward to that. As a fella who loves to sweat, Okay, I actually think it worked. I think the game is going to launch up here. That's very exciting for us. It worked! Okay, cool. Now we just have to hope that the stream picks up the correct game instance. Alright, so now I launch Randomcraft on this. And I think we're good to go. Yes, we're good. I have returned. Told you I wouldn't be long. You're so right, King. So right. Okay, so that's in there. This is launching now, and I don't want to turn on that stream section until like I know that the correct instance is loaded. Gonna be a good time, to be sure. And then I can actually kind of semi-cheat here. I am an admin, so I have like I can turn it into spectator mode. One sec though, folks. Haha, I have also returned, and guess what I brought? Dude, come on. Dude, be cool. You're not being cool. I have a cat. Let me hide his collar, but he got a bow tie. He got a fancy new bow tie. Look at that. Isn't he so dapper? Isn't that great? It came with a bell, and we ripped that thing off immediately. Okay, now everything should be loaded. Let me make sure the correct. Yes, all right, perfect. So if I hit this button, we should be good. Cute kitty, yeah, dude, we love pumpkin around here. It's a good time. All right, things seem to be going well so far. Never mind. It's dark and rainy. Oh no. Okay. So there's a couple things that I can do to kind of make this a little bit easier on us. I don't know. Can the Kazbaks of the world confirm or deny this? if I put my alt in spectator, will the copper still oxidize if I log off? I forget. It is very realistic. That reminds me, I'm going to turn the shaders off on the other thing. Oh, and it was recording replay mod too. I believe so. Okay, so I shouldn't put it in so I shouldn't put him in spec then. Maybe I'll just put him in the ground. Okay, all right. No, that's fine. Well then, let's see if I do this, right? Does this work? This is gonna look so dumb if this works. If I do this, will that? Oh, here he is. He's making his grand entrance. Oh my God, it's Dewlan TV at 3 frames a second. You can see him down there every little bit at a time because I'm not tabbed in. That's so bad. Look at him go. Look at him. Look at that guy. It's my alt. It's Dewlan TV. Say hi to the people. Hello, people. It's so dumb. Okay, so I will just throw this guy in the middle of the ocean, I guess. That... I mean, I can't understand why that wouldn't work, right? So if I take him and I just pop him in the middle of our working area, then he'll just be good to go. What's that hoodie do? What version is Randomcraft on? 1.21. Not point anything, just 1.21. It's quite wild. We are pretty far behind here, but it's been lovely. You can't see it right now, but I am in fact swimming with the fishes. Let me get over here. There he is. Oh, he's sinking. Uh-oh. Oh God, someone help my boy. Help him, he drowning. It's so weird that when you tab out, it goes so laggy. Like, I understand when it's full screen, but when it's just like in windowless mode, that's so weird. The hoodie was interesting. Oh, it's not a hoodie. That's a shirt that I actually want to sell in my actual real life merch store. It's called it's the I Heart New York City tourist shirt. It's lovely. It's a great time to be sure. Oh, I need like blocks. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I have blocks. There's like tons of blocks. Let me just steal this real quick. Just want to make sure I don't starve to death, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, it's a shirt that says I Heart New York, but the heart is an eggplant because I thought that would be funny, and I think I was correct. All right, our boy is now. I alt tab all the time, and I hate the 3 FPS for sure. I don't like that my shadow is on the map on the shaders. Isn't that kind of wild? Okay, so our boy is he's under the ocean. He's under the water. Please help him. He is drowning. I don't know why I didn't just do this from the beginning. Let's do that. Okay, so there's that, and now we can officially begin. Flashback recording going there. Flashback recording going here. Our computer is not completely messed up. What a day. All right. Now, I kind of want to branch this out first and just kind of see... I guess it would make more sense for it to actually be within the water, huh? At least for the outlines. Except he's drowning in water instead of debt. I actually... Dude, you know what's weird? I don't have that much debt, actually. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Don't have that much debt. Don't get me wrong, I still have debt. It's just not like nearly as much as I thought it would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, okay. Hello, lag spike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 32, 33, 34. Okay, so like roughly half a stack. Because I kind of middle point, and the reason I had the map is I just kind of want to make... I don't want like just a tiny sliver of it on the map, because I feel like that would look weird. Let's see what it actually looks like on this. Dude, actually, now that I'm looking at it, that's way too close. I think that thing that I put down needs to be the end point, honestly. I don't know what's going on right now with Randomcraft's render distance, but yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is a good, like, point for the bottom to be. Okay, so in that case, let's take a full stack of grass, which is... Where's my shulker box at? Did I put it back in here? Oh, I did. Okay, cool. So I'll just take a full stack, and we'll just kind of go this way with it. Render. There it is. Stream dead, stream back? Oh. Are we good? I'm really hoping that the two flashbacks running at once won't destroy the stream, but if it does, just let me know and I'll stop the render. I don't use Bobby or Distant Horizons, but honestly, I should, because I think it's a really nice mod, and every once in a while, there was a problem, actually, with the server at one point, and I don't know what it was. I don't know what caused it. I think it was like an issue with my shaders, where it made my render distance just cranked, and I could see everybody's base at once, and it looked so cool that it kind of makes me want to get the Bobby mod, because, like, being able to see like random land from the New York skyline was so cool. Lightmatica's easy place mode. Yes, Lightmatica easy place mode is goated. I actually learned about it on Randomcraft. Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, now we need to kind of form... So if this is a stack... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. This is now the new middle point, so let's push out maybe 61. Because it doesn't have to be exactly like a stack in all sides, but I kind of want to just do like, you know, a little island. And then we'll plop our schematic down and kind of see how it looks from there. Because if it's too big of an island, then, you know, we can always shave it down. Yes, God bless the easy place mode, though. I love it so much. What a great time. 3, 2, 1. This might be getting a little close. Yeah. Alright, let's cut that back like 16 blocks, maybe. Yeah, going to the actual Statue of Liberty gave me so much, like, inspiration for this project, and I'm really excited. I gotta say, and, like, I don't know if anyone of you guys have also been to the Statue of Liberty. I was kind of underwhelmed a little bit. Like, it was cool, you know, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna do, like, 41 on this side. Let's try that. Schematic cannon increase. Oh, that was 10. Well, if that was 10, then let's take 10 away from here, and that's quick maths. Schematic cannon, huh? I've never heard of that. Put all the materials into a chest with this cannon. It just shoots the block. Oh, I have heard of that, actually. I think I saw Tango use it in like his briefly ran create series that he had with some of the hermits. Dude, speaking of some of the hermits being in something, Mindcrack is back? What's with that? That's crazy. Where's my bed? Mindcrack is back, you guys. Is that not absurd? Let me grab bed. I don't have a bed here? That's crazy. Must have left it in the middle of the ocean. Well, that's actually where I'm about to leave it, so that's kind of funny. All right, let's sleep through. Yeah, Mindcrack coming back is insane. And then, sorry, what kind of things y'all have in the mod pack? Who is this? Let's see. What kind of things do y'all have in the random pack mod pack? So actually, nothing that changes the game, as far as mods go. Like, I do have a fair amount of mods. These are like, it's mainly like, texture stuff and like things just to make the videos look better. Continuity is a good one. You know, I mean, stop me if you see anything, but like really the only thing that kind of changes gameplay is the Essentials mod. Everything else is just kind of like performance and like cosmetics. We do have a data pack called Reactor. Reactor has added a bunch of stuff. It's a data pack though, so anyone can use it. Well, I mean, not right now because it's a random exclusive, but like it does things like being able to add custom crafting ingredients into the game. Like you can craft this hot dog, like with like, I think it's raw chicken, raw beef, and a piece of bread, and you make a hot dog. And Reactor is really the thing that I think sets this apart from some of the other things that, you know, are around on YouTube right now. I think the plan is once the season is done and we have like we have like the server released and stuff, then yeah, we're gonna be releasing that, I think, is the idea. I'm not entirely sure. So now we just kind of connect all of these points up. I'm just gonna try and kind of like just kind of randomly place some things down. Kind of get like a nice little setup going here.
You eat babies.
It's true. I do. How you doing, Minute Thread? Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. How are things in the ye old world of Canada? Data pack sounds really useful. I have a history of adding custom items with custom models. That's super sick. Yeah, we had a resource pack for a while, but it was really hard to keep updated, actually, because people were just adding so much cool stuff constantly that, yeah, eventually we just ended up doing the data pack instead. Last season, we had, I think it was called Twerp. I don't even remember what Twerp stood for, but we had it, and it was a great time. That was my first time, like, modeling stuff as well. How you been, Minute? You said twerk for a moment? Pretty much. And hashtag is here, too. What a day, what a day. So I will probably end up changing this grass to be, kind of want this face to be more, yeah, like that. More rocky. Very similar to the New York one. You know, what with this being based on the Statue of Liberty and stuff. So, call me crazy. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of blocks. I haven't seen any more dropped frames, though, which is nice. And this one, yeah, I don't have this one, like, schematiced out or anything. So I'm just kind of playing this one by ear. Let's see. So this is too steep of an angle. It's going to need a training montage. Bam, 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 bam. I've been watching so much, like, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul analyst videos. Like, I watched Better Call Saul finally. Loved it. Great show. And I was, like, always, like, I intentionally avoided spoilers and stuff for the longest time. It was pretty great. So now that I'm finally able to watch all of these, like, breakdown videos and, like, yeah, Vince Gilligan's actually a genius, you guys. It's pretty cool to see. Okay, so first things first, you need to... This needs to be a lot more gradual, I think. And then we can kind of start to soften it. Yeah, like that. Minute, is Canada on fire right now? Alright, I think one edge needs to be, like, longer, and then the other can kind of go, like, whoosh. So let's get out of free cam, and let's look at the mini-map. I think it would make more sense for this one to be, like, shrunk in. Because we want... Yeah. So we'll make the other one the longer edge. It's smoky. I kind of figured, yeah. British Columbia's looking toasty. Oh, are you over on the eastern side? Are you in, like, Toronto? Okay. I don't know. Isn't like most of Canada's population, like, live, like, further south than, like... Aren't there, like, more Americans north of the Canadian border than Canada? Because of, like, Toronto is, like, below the 35th parallel or something. Am I making any sense? All right, well, that needs to be different. That was horrible. What was I doing? What was I thinking? Great song there. That's a great song. Country legend somebody. It's appropriate. The statue is going in adjacent to the garbage dump. That's funny. I'm kidding. No, that is very funny. That's New York for you, baby. That's New York, baby! Alright, let's see here. Alright, looking pretty good. Yeah, I did not want a nice round island, so we're doing good here. I also decided to forego the I cannot think right now, dude. My brain fog has been absurd lately. I've decided to forego the, like, star that the statue sits on. I don't know. I didn't really feel like it was necessary. Got a nice Millennium Falcon shape going. Yeah. That's, I think, about to change. Because I'm intentionally kind of, like, I don't want it perfectly round, but yeah, I do want it to kind of, like, almost like a bean. I want it to look like a bean. And it's not beaning right now. I need much more legumes in this shape here, I think. I fear it's not bean enough. Every day I wake up in fear that the objects I create are not bean-shaped enough. Who remembers Creamsicle doing all that bean stuff? Bro, what am I doing? Actually, that one is way more what I'm going for here. Never mind. I thought that I was, like, way too close to the other stuff, but that's actually, like, exactly the shape I was going for. So that's perfect. Whee. Bean it up, baby. Beam me up, Scotty. I think it needs a little bit more girth over here. Kind of soften out the transition a bit. Maybe kind of like over here. I'm getting real sick of the kelp. I've been around New York for so long, all the kelp is like fully grown. It's pretty bad. All right. That's exactly what I'm going for. Perfect. Okay. We'll just kind of keep this in right now. We'll clean up a little bit, but this is very much so like, it's like almost equivalent of the Good Times with Scar dirt method, if you guys know what that is. So a lot of this actually, I think I'm just going to kind of keep around for now. I may go in later on and clean it up, but I think for right now, we just need like a rough shape. I just don't want anything to go weird with like the water and stuff. So I'll clean up like these little edges here. Like that can stay. Also, how's this looking without shaders? Are we getting any weird water spots? No, we are not. Out in all that liquid, unheard of. Guys, buy your new liquid girth today. We promise the new brand won't give you as many heart attacks as the last one. Actually, Enigma did give me a Enigma gave me a merch thing. Like he designed a liquid girth cup for like dewcrew.shop. If you guys are interested, I just may have to do that here. Was it this outer one that we liked? Yeah. So this whole line can go actually. Dewcrew.shop, fellas. Buy it today. I actually don't know if I have a link on Twitch for that. Do I have exclamation point merch? I forget. I don't know if I do or not. If I do, it might actually even be set up to my old Teespring account still. Oh, no. Okay, it is Dewcrew.shop. Cool. Perfect. Look, I'm loving Team Water right now, but it just wouldn't feel right to work on this project without a little bit of juice. But today, we build the sauce. And, of course, people who watch my community, people in my community, they know the difference between the juice and the sauce. Of course. I mean, Minute Thread's a chef. Because, like, everyone knows, in life, you have the juice and you have the sauce. And, yeah, it's going to be a good time. Oh, actually, I am streaming. Do not disturb me. I'm streaming. Look at these cuties on air. God, I've been at work for too long. On the server. Online. That's the word I'm thinking of. Jesus, I'm so out of it. All right. Let's go ahead and load the statue full. The brain fog is really fogging today. It's true. It's true. Let's see. Is this all loaded in now? It is in all of its beautiful statuey glory. Okay. Now we take this. We rotate it a bit. And now let's kind of plop this. Oh my God. It's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Holy cow, this island needs to be so much bigger. Oh my God, what have we done? We have built a monster. This is not good, folks. Well, it's a bad day to be a statue, Jim. Holy cow. Oh my God, what have we done? This is so... Oh no. Oh, I was worried that we made the island too big. No. No. Let's go one more. Okay, I want to line this wall up with this. And then these stairs with that. So this is the middle. Because I want it to go up, like, a couple layers. How do you just move it like that? So I have the schematic maybe I'll make a tutorial video on Lightmatica. Would people like that? I haven't made a tutorial video since the Dorse. I'm holding down Alt and scrolling and I'm holding I pointed at my monitor like you could see. My tool for Lightmatica is a wooden shovel. So I'm holding that in my hand. I have schematic placement selected, and I'm holding down Alt and scrolling, and that's moving the placement of the schematic in the world. It's not that bad, just the one corner. No, because this is like the edge, like this is the shore, and then I'm building up a couple layers. So definitely needs to be like way bigger. Okay, in that case, now that I'm looking at it, super not centered on the bay at all. So I think we actually keep this shape and we just kind of extend it out this way. I didn't know there was much more to learn after I learned easy place mode. Yeah, man, there's tons of stuff about Lightmatica that make things super sick. Okay. Perfect. So in that case, first, take off the map. Why am I still holding the map? What is this, Minecraft bingo? I will keep the map on me, though, just to make sure I don't accidentally trod into that territory, but I think I'm good for right now. Let's grab all this grass. And let's keep on expanding. Was it, yeah, it needs to go further out back, too. Okay. This is kind of fun, though. I feel like with Lightmatica being so prevalent, you know, in the server and stuff now, we never really get time to trial and error our stuff. It almost makes me wonder if we should push this island out, like, way to a different spot. If it's going to be that big... Oh, man, if it's that big, it might make sense for it to be, like, way further out. Like, closer to here. Syncmatica? I've never heard of Syncmatica. I hate this. We're moving. You think keeping it close is good? All right. Let's keep it close. I keep hitting M for my mini-map. You know, like a normal person. All right, now we'll kind of start to curve it a little bit this way. Oh, I'm so sick of kelp, dude. It's Lightmatica for server side. I can share the same schematics. Oh, that's so much better than what we were doing when we made the Nether hub. Holy cow, that's way better than what we did for the Nether hub. Okay, I think this is a good amount. Now we'll kind of start to... We need to push it further out back as well. I just got to make it look a little bit more natural. You know what? Yeah. I didn't want to commit to the bit, but I feel like I got to now. It's not even a bit. I think I was going to have it kind of inlay a bit. And then head back out. There we go. Okay, so now now I'm in free cam mode. If I take my shovel, I can kind of scooch this over a bit. It still needs to be wider out the back. And I think the main issue is the bean, actually. So let's lengthen the bean, shall we? Chat, let's take this bean and just kind of stretchy noise it. Building nature is not my strong suit. Me either. But one of my goals for this year was to learn new build styles that like I'm not comfortable with. Of course, the first thing was the modern style, because I am super not comfortable with modern. But I also have been like learning terraforming and stuff. So if you guys actually haven't seen that learning to terraform video that I did with Enigma a couple months ago, you guys should check it out, please. Please, 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 thank you, please. Alright, so this bean needs to... Yeah, we need to extend this way further. This time-lapse is going to be so fun because, like, you can actually... I feel like a lot of content creators, me included, don't really show off the trial and error side of Minecraft building anymore. Because, like, Matic is so prevalent, you know? That we just kind of be building, and then it's done. Okay, kind of start to curve it in now. Alright, that looks, I think, a little bit better. Let's kind of scooch it in a bit. Determine what the middle is. I like that. I think that's much nicer. It's still too small, though. Because, like, you got to keep in mind what this statue is, what it represents. This is freedom, you guys. This is freedom from not having clean, drinkable water accessible at your fingertips. He's going to make the island into an eggplant shape. That's a genius idea. That's a really good idea. I mean, that was the plan all along. That was, yep, that's what, yep. I see you got onto my master plan. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, that's so good. Oh, yep. All right, we're doing it. All right, let's take a look at the map. Yeah, it can go out even further this way. Even further. This time-lapse is just going to be me doing the island bit repeatedly. En masse. Alright, so here's what we do, right? We take this section that we liked, and then we kind of wrap it in like this. Like it was a cove. And that was the plan the whole time, was to have it kind of wrap around like that. I'm gonna go on a mass kelp homicide spree. Because if we want to build this up like a couple layers, that's gonna be important. Oh my god, stop! It's everywhere! Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
I can't help it. Thank you. Yes, I was indeed talking to a lady, Hayden. Now that I'm done playing Red Dead, I should probably swap out those audio cues for, like, other things, huh? So much grass. Because, like, the thing about the Statue of Liberty that I noticed is that, like, you would think... Well, I don't know what you would think, but me, personally, when I went to the statue, I kind of expected the statue to be, like, the largest portion of the island, but the island was actually, like, huge. And, like, you walk around the statue... on like piers and stuff, so I need like tons of space for not only these rocky shores, but also like the slow, very gradual ramp up to the actual statue itself. Oh my god, majestic! what happened. We are expanding the island bigly. Bigly. Okay. And then we can kind of start to gradually beanify it from here. Kind of stretch along the side here. Gonna be a good time, though. I'm excited. Just can't help it. And then kind of close it in here. Surely this is big enough, right? Please. I'm begging. Please. Yes. It's kind of funny. We've actually almost unintentionally created where, like, the elevation changes will occur, which is kind of cool. Speaking of Red Dead, have you considered playing 1 at some point? No. No, I haven't. I don't really like Red Dead 1. I don't know. There's just something about 2 that that entices me. There's something about that game that Red Dead 1 never really captured for me. Maybe if they, like, remastered it at some point, I would, but as of right now, not really. Okay, so it's the horse plops. Yeah, for sure. I left, you were counting, came back and look, you went crazy with the grass. You better believe it. You know I go crazy with the grass. Heyo. I live in Colorado. Red Dead 1 doesn't... yeah, it doesn't compare at all, in my opinion. I know a lot of people prefer it. It's just not my vibe. And I think that's totally fine, you know? I think it takes all kinds to make the world go round in that scenario. Okay, so let's think about where roughly the middle is. Needs to definitely go more this way. A little bit further back. And then, actually, I may drop it down a block. Could definitely use a remaster. Yeah, like the horses and stuff, you know? It's just a little bit weird. I don't know. The game controls are very much jank compared to Red Dead 2. Alright, so now we're seeing things kind of come to shape. So this is going to be like a rocky beach side. That'll go up this block, down a block, and then up half a block. So then the regular grass would start like here. And then that'll go in a couple blocks, and then the next layer will be up like this. And then as it gets closer to the statue, I want them to be like longer patches of flat. Oh, so we can only go up like 3 layers then. So we'll drop this down significantly like that. Yep. I think that's it. The actual Statue of Liberty Island is very... It's like a cliff almost, but I do not feel like building a cliff. At least it felt like a cliff when I was there. I also wasn't paying attention. I was too busy vlogging. Oh my god, I never made my Red Dead vlog. Or not my Red Dead vlog. I never made my New York vlog. Oh, I should do that. I actually was quite proud of the footage I captured. The whole thing about the New York City vlog that I did was I was trying to figure out like what was my story going to be, because I didn't want to just do another vlog where I show up and I just point a camera at things and I go, this is what we did. This is what we did. This is also what we did. I wanted a story to go with it. And so originally my story was going to be getting to Casey Neistat's office at 368 Broadway, because he's like one of the big reasons that I wanted to do like filming and like making videos, because I thought his style was very cool, and I liked how he told stories. And then we got a lot less free time than I kind of thought we would. Okay, so I think now Really, the only side I have to worry about is here. Oh, never mind. We're good. Yeah, so I'm going to leave this here. This will be like the outer edge of where the beach stuff goes. So I'll leave some areas of like emptiness where the rocky stuff will go, but not right now. Hello down there. How you doing? How you hanging? Let me check in on myself. I'm good. I'm full health. I'm full hunger. I'm happy. It's very dark in there though. Am I still recording? I am still recording that flashback. So now we just kind of start placing some grass around, making sure to leave plenty of space for the rocky beach. And then we kind of fill in the grass from there. It's going to be a good time. Just got to make sure that it's not all like uniform. Some areas are going to have more areas of rocky, craggy beach. Some will go right up to the shoreline, you know, like maybe right here. We don't have like hardly any. And we just kind of follow this pretty closely. And then this patch can be a little bit bigger. And then, yeah. Maybe the bean is just kind of a craggier coastline, honestly. Tell you what, yeah, we'll do that. We'll follow the old line we made, and then this grass block to that grass block can all be rocky shoreline. Correct me if I'm wrong, am I gonna have to light up the ocean under this? Like, is this gonna spawn like a bunch of drowned under here constantly because it's like dark? I'm not sure. What would you guys say your favorite, like, story game is? Because I gotta say, Red Dead 1 for me, or not Red Dead 1, Red Dead 2 for me is pretty hard to beat. Alright, and then for the rest of this, I'll just kind of follow the grass line. I know Kazbak was talking about that one earlier. Do you have a favorite animal? I do! It's a capybara. I used to, my whole life, I really, really liked monkeys. And then I was introduced to the capybara, and slowly over time, I was like, dude, I think I like this more than monkeys. Drown will spawn glow squid too. Ooh, maybe I'll just keep it then. Having like a bunch of glow squid around sounds pretty sick. I loved your meme about the Dutch thing. RDR2 for sure. Dude, I'd have to agree with you, honestly. RDR2 is so good. It's fire. Oh, my bed was here. The bed was here the whole time. What's up, Coffee Doodles? How you doing? I think this is your first time popping into a stream, isn't it? Hello, hello. How you doing? Dewlan with the headgear Riz. What's up, Trunga? That's Lily from Skyblock. Yeah, I know. I recognize you. Oh, I wanted to tell you, by the way, the reason that I haven't been on, I actually have been on, like, quite a bit. The island that you're on is my alt. That's my alt account. And so, like, I joined just to kind of, like, because that alt account was my original Minecraft account. I now use it. It's down, actually, if you want to say hi, it's down in the barrens of the ocean right now, recording a time lapse. So say hi to him. Yeah. So there you go. Feel free to pick that island clean, because I think I'm gonna reset it. Yeah, feel free to snag your stuff back. I would feel really bad to steal all your stuff and then reset it. Yes, feel free to grab anything and everything. Thank you for showing me the ropes again. You were so very kind. And I actually have been working on an island. The island is Dewlan TV. Dewlan TV. That's my alts down there. This is my regular account, Dewlan. Oh, hi. I've been working very hard on my island. You should check it out at some point. It's been a lot of fun. The cats and leopard geckos. Dude, I will one-up you and say combine the leopard and the cat thing and get, well, I guess leopards and cats are already kind of combined, but the snow leopard. I've been watching this this dude on does this make sense what I'm doing, or should I just go to the next layer? I think I should just go to the next layer, and then I just fill it in from there. Holy cow, I am burning through grass, though. Not a problem I usually have on Skyblock. Not a problem I've been having on Skyblock. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this next layer and then fill the rest in with grass from that second layer. Because this one still needs to be relatively small. I want this layer to be the largest one, and then it goes one back up to the island there. When you can you please put all your stuff in your inventory in the chest? I already did, I believe. I'll take a look though, for sure. Let's see. I want to make this one a little bit. There might be some things in my alt accounts inventory still. I'll definitely take a look. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Oh, thank you. Oh, perfect.
You're too smart for me, sister.
I love these audio cues that we have. They're so much fun. Also, I love that none, bro. Not really like grass. No, I don't have any grass on my alt. I don't even think I got that far with my alt to have grass. See that, chat? That's my loving act, is giving back to the community. Yeah, because like when I was on my alt, I didn't vote. I never did like /daily or anything. So I don't think I had much. Coffee doodles. What does TY mean? It means thank you. Who dare make my phone vibrate while I'm placing grass? Don't they know? Don't they know I'm trying to raise money for charity? Wee. Wee. Ooh, you know what? Now for this one, yeah, I'll follow this grass line. And there we go. And, you know, I'll texture and all that stuff later. Right now, it's all about getting the outline, and, you know, I'll keep that. That's cute. That's a cute little singular grass block. I'll steal all the dirt. Go for it, yeah. First one's free, man. Do you know if there's a limit on how many times you can, reset your island? Yeah, absolutely. You are more than welcome to steal the dirt, as you say. Okay, let's head back over here and then kind of loop this back in. I think with all the help that you have given me, you are more than welcome to the dirt. Free dirt. Dude, on Skyblock, that's a big deal, free dirt. Then I'll kind of come back out here, and now we'll follow this line. Let's see. I think I'll connect you up right. Yeah. All right. And there's that. There's part of why I like Create Skyblock. I can produce dirt en masse. So in regular Skyblock, you also can, but on the Skyblock server, owned by Noob Crew, the original creator of Skyblock, they've actually disabled dirt duplicating. So you can't like make coarse dirt into dirt. You can't turn moss into podzol and then mine the dirt. As soon as you place grass down, you actually can't silk touch it back up because grass is kind of the currency. Dirt trading is illegal. Oh, gotcha. Who's your favorite YouTuber minus Kamado Gaming and Beautiful OB and you? What? I'm so sorry. I don't know who either of those guys are. My favorite YouTuber is Good Times with Scar. He's been my favorite YouTuber since like 2014. Oh my God, that was over 10 years ago. Oh God. Yeah, him and I don't know. I don't like all of Casey Neistat's stuff, but he's a very big inspiration to me. So yeah. I'm a big Hermitcraft enjoyer, if you can't tell by me being on, you know, a Minecraft SMP that's very story-driven. Okay, so I'm obviously taking a little bit of creative liberty here with the island, because you're not going to be able to walk around this one like you... Actually, maybe you'll be able to. I don't know. Let's make this section, like, a lot closer. We'll do like a small garden, and then this can be like the walking section over there. I hear my cat walking around somewhere. And it's like he knows when I'm streaming. Like I want him on camera all the time because I love this guy. I love this kitty. I love this dude. And it's like he knows when I'm live and he will not show up. You hear. This definitely may need fixed. Maybe, definitely, for sure, might, yes, possibly, definitely need fixed. Whee. Okay, maybe that's too much of a rocky beach over here. Hey, wait a minute. Now that I'm kind of looking at it. This is going to be such a mess of blocks, dude. There you go. Sonny knows what I'm streaming too by watching the screens to recognize what windows I have open. Dude, your dog is so smart, man. Dog is very, very smart. All right. And then you can come over here. Be kind of a tight squeeze, and then back out we go. I think this is going to be a really cool time lapse. He's too smart for his own good. I have a favorite cat. His name is Marshall. I also have a favorite cat. His name is Pumpkin. He is fat. He just got a lovely bow tie. He looks quite dapper. I would say he looks very dapper indeed. And then over here, big old patch of grass. We may have to do something with that, you know. And boom, baby. Look at that. You were making progress on his weight. We gave up because he became a nightmare. We were making progress on his weight, and he's not as heavy as he was. But we definitely unrestricted his diet pretty drastically because he was just kind of a menace to be around, and he kind of wasn't fun. So we're allowing him a little bit of grace. All right, now that this is done, folks, we're putting in the actual grass layer. This is amazing. Except for the no plastic rule. Well, the no plastic rule has kind of always been around. You know, we never really liked when he would eat plastic. Actually, it's funny. He did that today. he was like whining about wanting to go into the office because I keep the door closed so it doesn't scratch up the couch that we keep in here. And he ran in, immediately spotted like a lollipop wrapper from my bachelor party that fell on the floor, and started trying to eat it. And I was like, "What do you?" So he literally, like, in the span of 10 seconds, was like, meow, meow, meow. Fine. Opened the door, ran over, and just went. The cat at the beginning of the stream. Yes, he's around somewhere. I can grab him in a bit. Never mind. He is right here. All right, let's go grab him. Team Water! Pumpkin, did you know that there's millions of people around the world who don't have access to clean drinking water? I know, it's disgusting. And so we're actually teaming up with Mr. Beast and Mark Rober. Yeah, the NASA guy. I know, crazy. And we are helping raise money to support building some facilities that allow people access to clean drinking water. What do you think of that? I know. I'm starstruck too, man. Oh, man. What do you think he's thinking about right now? I agree. Anyway. Want some water? No? You just want to hang out? That's cool. He's thinking he wants to eat that thing on your head. Do you like this? Oh, yeah, he likes it. Now imagine if you sat right there. No? You just want to be pet. Cool. Yeah, consider donating. What a wise creature. I don't know about all that. And, oh, perfect. No, actually, so I do know what he wanted to do, and it was sit on my mouse. What are you doing? Why? Thank you to Team Water for partnering with the Dewlan channel for the month of August. You want to say something? True. Do the weird hold thing. Oh, I can't do that. That's an exclusively Courtney thing. I can't hold him like that. It's just occurred to me that my headphones are not on. I was like, how come I can hear myself think? Cats love mice. Okay. All right. It's true. Oh, and he's trying to eat plastic. He's thinking about it. He's analyzing it. And he's not going to. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Nope, there he goes. Anyway, that's my cat. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Coffee, I hope you got to see the cat. An orange cat named Gouda. Aww. I'm very lucky that Pumpkin does not like duct tape, for sure. Alrighty. I love Swift Sneak so much. I cannot believe that I went all this time without using it. Like, how long has Swift Sneak been in the game? 2 years? 3 years? It's so nice. What up, Drago? It's a lot of grass. It sure is. A lot of grass for a giant statue. That's going to go right there. Wow, that looks like a chaotic mess from up here. to a sad cat and a piece of duct tape with a whisker on it. Oh, no. That's no good. How you doing, Drago? It's good to see you. Can I put this here? Yes, I can. All right, cool. Yeah, we're not gonna, like, decorate the island or anything. I think I'll probably save that for next stream. But I do need to get this video done this month, so, that's kind of why I want to get in on actually putting the statue in today. My goal is to have that built today. Hopefully it won't take too much, time here. What's really fun about this is that, the statue is going to look so bad. It's going to look so bad because I'm going to have all these blue highlights with regular copper on it. And then it eventually will look good. With the beloved easy place. So true. He will choose sticks. Pretty quickly figured out the difference between those and actual finished wood. Good. I'm almost an hour in now. Yeah, but this was the difficult part. Dude, I am like losing my voice constantly right now. I don't know what's going on. I might have measles. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I actually do have some peach tea here that I may try and drink later tonight. My somebody got me a my somebody got me a kettle for Christmas, and I gotta say, I cannot believe I wasn't using this thing earlier. I also think I have like way more grass. I was just thinking, surely this is not going to take 3 shulker boxes of grass, right? Like, the island's not that big, right? I regret nothing. Okay, this I regret, though. Can we just do this, maybe? Surely not. I guess we'll see. Hey, if you guys are watching, by the way, and you haven't checked out my Traveling Minecraft series, I'm trying to get the algorithm to push it a bit. I've been changing the title up. I've been changing the thumbnails and stuff. Give it a watch. Give it a like. I don't know, share it on Blue Sky. I don't know what people do. I don't know what the algorithm wants from me. Leave a comment. How about that? Leave a comment on the Traveling Minecraft video. And just say, wow, this video made me really thirsty. I don't know. Team Water? I don't know. Building 4 bunkers on our server. Floors, lodestones. Oh my god, dude. I'm so glad. And so is Sir Silver. Sir Silver is using a lot of lodestones in his decked out inspired minigame that he's working on. So definitely very happy that that change is around. Granted, we are still on 1.21, so for us, it's still technically netherite. But we've got this exchange going on where if he provides the iron and the chiseled stone bricks, we give him the lodestones. Because I'm such a good admin. Try putting a separate musical time-lapse with just the Kraken. Ooh. That's a really good idea. Make a crafting recipe data pack. Nah, I think I need to force our maintenance guys to update. I want pale wood. I want pale wood real bad. It's such a nice wood. What really sucks about updating is you want to go back and like change so many of your builds. Like when tough, oh my god, when we updated and got tough, dude, I wanted to take down like entire buildings. made of like andesite and like remake them with tough. I didn't, but I really thought about it. But I think the issue is that like Minecraft just updating so freaking fast, dude. I just had such a dumb moment. I had such a stupid moment just now. I looked at this and thought, this is a really big, flat piece of land. Forgetting that there's we're putting a statue on it. How long has this season of Randomcraft been running, and what season number is it? This is season 3 of Randomcraft, and actually, we just passed last month. Oh man, I didn't do any kind of celebration or anything for it. I feel kind of bad now. Last month was 2 years on the same server, which is kind of why I'm like really wanting to crack down on building New York City, because it's about time that this thing gets wrapped up. So I'm doing this. I just got the world for my downtown section, so we're continuing to work on that. Yeah, I'm really pumped. 2 years, yep. And I think I've only got, like, I think I just put out episode 11. I just put out episode 11. I have historically not been very good with making Randomcraft videos. I think just because, like, I hold myself to such a high standard for, like, what a video should look like when it gets released, you know? Like, I really enjoy the editing. I really enjoy the story and the adventure. And so I kind of get caught up in, like Kazbek saw it. I had video clips from my last episode all the way back to March. And I just now put it out because they've been stuck in my Premiere Pro, just in perpetual states of, like, being changed. Because I always change my mind on how I want to tell a story. Oh my god, stop misplacing grass. You're driving me crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I think about starting a forever world, but I really like multiplayer so much more than single player. Like, single player is fine, but yeah. I feel like I really thrive in multiplayer environments. That turned to dirt immediately. Oh my god. Is there a Randomcraft playlist somewhere with videos from all creators? Yes, there is, actually. It hasn't... I haven't been updating it as frequently. Let me snag that real quick, actually, here. It's called the Randomcraft Omniverse. I think I'm gonna have a little powwow with the staff. It's about time for our quarterly meeting, and we need to revamp it because there's like there's like streams on there and stuff like that, and I don't think it's good. Let's see here. There you go. It hasn't been updated in a while. I think the last thing I put in there was episode 6. I'm going to start... Yeah, I think I'm going to write this down, actually, right after the stream. That part of the thing that I need to talk with the members about is the playlist. We need to sift through it. And I want to remove, like, the live streams from it. That way, if people want to just, like, binge watch Minecraft, like, SMP videos, they can do that. And then maybe make a separate playlist for, like, live stream archives. The Randomniverse. I did not name it, but I'll tell you one thing. I will be changing it promptly. I think that was Pixels that actually named it long time ago. The Randomniverse is so good. Also, I think if you do !Randomcraft, I think it links to our Discord, and you can join the Random Fandom. We also have a wiki page, which I don't think has been updated in quite a while. Yeah, I need more of my community in the Randomcraft Discord, so if you guys would please join it. You know, we got a lot of Derple fans, we have a lot of Enigma fans, we're starting to get a couple Creamsicle fans in there, and those guys are, ugh. I'm kidding. Creamsicle sucks, but her fans are fine. Yeah, we got to get some of the Dew crew in there, man. There's a Discord we can join. Yes! Join the random fandom. Please, please, please. What's the Creamsicle hate? Oh, nah. Creamsicle is, like, I'd say one of the most motivated, like, YouTubers I've seen in quite a while. And the fact that she's starting to gain some real traction, I'm super happy for her. Because when Enigma found her and asked her to join Randomcraft, she was an Instagram builder. She did a lot of Minecraft content on Instagram specifically, and I think she had like a couple videos out, but it was mainly Instagram. And she's really good. Some of the things she does scares me though. Like I've seen how she makes her thumbnails. Absolute psychotic behavior. Hello, Owen. She makes you all look bad with how much work she does. That too. Oh my god, dude. And she like, you know what I don't like about Creamsicle is that she is so like motivated. It makes me so mad because she has like a full-time job and like that's like mine and Phoenix's excuse to not do stuff is like, ugh, but we have like a job and I don't want to go home and edit. I got a job. Bro, so does she. And then she just comes home and edits. She's made videos out of both MC Challenger trials that we've been a part of. Both of them. You know? Hello, Owen. Yeah. No, it's been a good time, though. I'm super pumped. She's been really cool to hang out with, and, I don't know. She's just like a genuine soul, and it makes me so angry. She also has the wit of someone that reads. Can't stand that. What do you mean you read? To quote Draco Malfoy, I didn't know you could read. The guy I hang out with just made bombs and stuff. Recorded tons of stuff that I've never done anything with because I have no time to edit. Yeah. I think, and like episode 11, you can definitely tell that I toned back the editing so much because every once in a while, and I tell Phoenix this, sometimes you just have to hit publish. Sometimes you just gotta hit publish, man. Oh my god, I'm like out of brass, dude. I'm like pretty close though. These next layers are like not nearly as bad. And then the gray shulker box, yeah, that one's empty too. 3 shulker boxes of grass. Holy cow, can you believe that? What are you doing? I am building a statue, inspired by the Statue of Liberty, to raise money for charity. You can see that bar underneath me here. We're trying to raise $100 this month. I do that with books. You read? What's wrong with you? Was your TV broke? The older I get, the more I realize I'm just the parents from Matilda. That's not a... You don't want to be the whatever their last names are. The Wormwoods. Dude, I used to watch that movie so much. The old Matilda movie. Oh. Movie was so good. Got the time, motivation. Had a lot of difficulties trying to find my editing style over the past years. Dude, finding your editing style's tough, man. I get it. I actually changed my editing style a ton. I'm gonna make a video and watch it at the same time. That's gonna be interesting for sure. Have so much fun with that. I just publish books now. Oh, I see what you mean. Just hit publish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I actually have your book behind me on my shelf. I thought I had 2, but I only see the one behind me. No, I was just as confused as you, Hayden. Alright, I'll definitely need more grass, but I think I just have it kind of sitting in a double chest at the base, so not a huge deal. Yep, there it is, folks. Alright. Let's grab you, and I guess we'll grab you too, why not? We will sleep. We will not sleep. We'll sleep on a park bench when we get home. How about that? How can you spend so much time just building? So I section time off specifically to stream. You know, I work all day, and then Mondays, Wednesdays, I'm like, well, I want to do something fun, so I'll build for a couple hours. And then, yeah, with the rest of my time, I hang out with my fiance. I, you know, go to the gym. I donate plasma. That's a fun time. I think another way that I spend so much time building is I work at 4 in the morning. So I kind of like I get off super early in the day comparatively to other jobs. And so, you know, I kind of just like, oh, that's not nearly as much grass as I thought I owned. Uh-oh. The hat is so tough. I agree. Love the hat. I bought this on a rickety cruise ship. There we go. This'll be plenty. Grass is one of those weird things because like I mined so much of it when I was terraforming that like I kind of just started letting it despawn, and now that I actually need it, I'm like, oh god, why would I ever let this liquid gold go to waste? Use the dirt, let the grass fill in. What's wrong with you? Like a freak? Yeah, I guess. What time zone are you in? I'm in mountain. I'm in mountain time, baby. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to, like... You know, I think I am obviously going to, like, do, like, the little decoratings outside, like, the piers and the docks and stuff. I might just keep it a little bit simple, though. I know, like, at one point I was thinking about maybe doing, like, the wooden dock that they have on the back end of the statues to like, drop off, like, people. Maybe I'll build a boat. Who knows? Not letting resources despawn. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes, like, when I was clearing out the downtown section and I was just carving that mountain away, I got so sick of picking up stone. And I remember thinking, I'm building a city. I'm gonna need this stone. And then I just let it despawn. Kind of a shame. The only thing that I didn't feel bad about letting despawn was coal, because I knew I was going to build a wither skeleton farm. Granted, I didn't know that it was going to be a year and a half later. But, you know, whatever. Maybe I'll make a nice little park over here. Some little trees and stuff. That might be cool. I forget, like, what the actual Oh, God. Oh, no. What have I done? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I bungled it. I did a good times with Scar. I'll clear out the unintentional mob farm later. I can't be bothered. Like, you've been on this Minecraft world. We just passed 2 years. I've taken long breaks from it before. You know, I've been on trips. I got engaged on this world. Isn't that so fun? I moved to Colorado on this world. It's so fun. The first week I was in Colorado, actually, this season started. So if you go back to those streams, or even the first video, because my webcam's on for like a second on the first video, you can see like behind me, there's nothing. I think there might be like a box propping up like a lamp to light the stream, but it was completely barren in here. So it's really fun to see how the house and the world have both evolved. Where'd you live before? I was pretty close to Colorado, but I came back here after I finished school. I didn't go too far away. You should stick a wedding chapel in the city somewhere. Oh, that would be so cute. That's a really good idea. I'll put it next to the strip club. Okay, cool. That's perfect. We'll make it like a Vegas area. Actually, I do need a new city block of stuff. So a wedding chapel is actually like not a bad idea at all. I also told my friend Johnny that I would put in a fire station for him. So I got to do that as well. Yeah, we went and saw Broadway. Maybe I'll put like a graveyard next to the church, kind of like Trinity Church, you know? A restaurant that sells chicken strips, call it the Chicken Strip Club. Actually, so I have the name for the club. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to have a pen full of pigs next to my stuff so that I could get pork chops. And Magic couldn't see that they were pigs because there were so many of them. So from a distance, he asked me why I just had a bunch of pink carpet over there. And Enigma was like, pink carpet? That's a pretty good one. Oh, sorry. I totally missed your message there, Draco. Going back on previous topic, how do you know what your own video editing style is? Oh, man, that's like... that's a very good question. How do you know what your own editing style is? I think for me, I've been doing it for so long that like I naturally have kind of noticed what things that I tend to do over the course of like editing a video. For example, when it comes to like breaking down the actual like clip, is I edit typically by sound. So in order to save time, I go through and I just look for like audio bumps. And that's what I edit around is like, I'm like, oh, this is us talking, so I'll keep this in. And then kind of going from there. I, you know, being a filmmaker, really like using a lot of like replay mod, flashback mod stuff in my videos. You know, just kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't. Like, I know some people, like, their video editing style is, like, the bouncy subtitles and, you know, the whooshes and the sounds and stuff. And that's just not really me. I do it sometimes just for the algorithm's sake, but it doesn't really feel like me. Tenderloins, that's a good one, too. Yeah. Porkies was a thing. Porkies was a thing. But, yeah, it's just kind of like... After doing it for a long time, you kind of pick up on like if I watched a video, I could from like the randoms and they did it in their style, I would probably be able to pick out whose is whose. That's not what the algorithm wants. Mr. Beast editing style on a Team Water stream. Hey man, it's also by Mark Rober. I'm not like making fun of it. It's just that like, you know, he's so successful in it that everyone kind of does it and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't feel genuine to do that as my editing style because, you know, it's not my editing style. It's Mr. Beast's. And like everything he does is very much so like to the tune of, you know, appeasing the algorithm because that's how his stuff, you know, can blow up so he can get more eyes on his stuff and help more people like Team Water. It's very nice to see. Yeah, I don't get on Twitter anymore, but I did see one post that was like, I'm really sick of just watching, like, I miss YouTube SMPs, like people making SMP videos on YouTube. Everything is like streamed now, and it just doesn't feel genuine. And I was like, oh, I still do those. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, like for example, like it's just your editing style is just picking out, like, part of it is, you know, what do I like watching? Like I like watching time lapses, for example. So I tend to do a lot of time lapses in my video. And I feel like that's kind of become part of my style, is having those third person time lapse, you know, maybe cutting away to like a gag, you know, making like sketches within videos. I love doing that, you know. Like the Randomcraft video I did, where like I made a TV show within the video. I love that, you know. Creamsicle loves the Minecraft soundtrack, and so because she was in Instagram, I saw that, by the way, that was really funny. If one is new to editing, I just play around stuff, see if it works or not, based on what I like. Yeah, a lot of people, when they were first starting out, you know, back in the Wild West days of the internet, it would be no editing, and it would be like personality based. And it's like, okay, well, you got the personality. Now it's like, how do I up the ante? Nowadays, there's so many tutorials and, like, you know, different ways to learn how to edit that you can really get experimental with it. Yeah, you just kind of play around with stuff and see what feels right. I think a good example of that is when I was working on my sports documentary a couple years ago with my friend Justin. And we, you know, my YouTuber editor energy, you can't make a documentary like that. You have to kind of tone it back. But Justin, being a sports guy, he knew kind of what to add. And so our editing style ended up being a really fun, unique clash of like figuring out what worked, what maybe like didn't feel genuine for like the subjects and stuff, and then kind of going from there, if that makes sense. Oh man, I started with Windows Movie Maker, actually. All of my old YouTube videos on my film channel that are now privated, like my Galactic Skyblock series. Oh, that takes me back. Butta, if you're out there, shout out Butta. Did all those in Movie Maker. And so like even back then, I was doing time lapses, and like they were horrible, but I knew I liked them. And so I kind of, you know, went from there. So I think the first thing is like, you know, what are you doing a video on? You know, you making Minecraft videos? Are you trying to do compilations of like your kills in Valorant? You know, because that will be kind of shape the raw source material. Does a lot of the heavy lifting, because there comes certain vibes with the things you make. And so sometimes people like to subvert those expectations, like, I don't know, making like horror Minecraft videos that are like actually genuinely horrifying, or they like to lean into the, you know, the goofiness of Minecraft a little bit, and, you know, I animated a cake exploding. Do you get hand cramps from playing for so long? Yeah, actually, I have early onset. I don't know if I've told you guys this, actually. Breaking news, possibly. I have early onset carpal tunnel. I have for about a year or so. And so I do actually have to take breaks and, you know, make sure, like, massage my hands, pop my wrists now. Like, my wrists pop. That's not fun. And just kind of taking it a little bit easier. Like, I don't really play a lot of, like, intense games anymore with that. You know, the only time that I really get hand cramps is, like, you know, doing stuff like this. But it's just when it gets super repetitive. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm only streaming. Like, I've been streaming for about 2 hours. I've been streaming for 2 hours now. Oh, my God. What time is it? It's about 8 o'clock. Oh, no. Well, hopefully we get this statue done. We'll see, I guess. Maybe next week we get the statue done. Didn't really plan that one very thoroughly, huh? What's that? It's like a, basically, to my knowledge, like a pinched nerve almost in your wrist. Old manpower's coming in. Yeah, man. It's rough, but you know. I told I don't really like going to doctors because I don't really feel like they listen to me, like, ever. And I finally decided to go, and yeah, he just kind of brushed it off. So I was like, oh, this is why I don't go. So he like suggested like I buy a hand sling from Walmart and just wear it to bed, and then just kind of moved on. And I was like, I'd like to talk a little bit more about the carpal tunnel thing. I feel like the fact that like my hands fall asleep and I'm, you know, 24, 25 is like a big deal. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Is that this whole area? Yes. Now we're onto this section. Facts. Yeah. I don't know. It sucks. I pay for insurance and I don't really feel like I get any use out of it. Yeah, so maybe we'll just kind of lay out the statue, and then next week we'll build that up. We'll design everything, and then I think that'll basically be the end of the month. So that kind of works out. Let me open up my calendar real quick. Yeah, next Monday is the last Monday, so that would actually work out really well if next week we do the statue. I can help you with the statue. No, this is not an open server, sorry. My right arm randomly falls asleep sometimes. I should probably get it looked at, just haven't had the time. Yeah. My mom also, she has like sciatica, I think. Never a good time when you're just randomly in pain. And then yeah, her arms will just randomly fall asleep too, both of them. Ugh. Why not? This is a YouTuber SMPO, and sorry. Invite only type vibe. Plus, there's tons of randoms who I could definitely get to help me if we get to crunch time, but I don't think it'll come to that. I think if we just kind of finish this up, maybe put out a couple stones, but yeah. I'm shocked I didn't just fall through that hole. Okay. Now, here's my question, Kazbak. Statue can be done on easy place? Exactly. So it's like, do I do the statue today, or do I make next week like the ultimate finale, where it's like, easy place is going to make it super easy, hence the name, and then we can detail and everything up. Because I don't know if next week, if we just did detailing, if we would have time for like a full stream. I think I'm cool with waiting a week, honestly. But my question, Kazbak, and I'm sure you've run into this before, do you connect your islands to the ground? Like, right now, this island, it's just kind of floating. It's just kind of floating into water. Do we put it down, attach it? Or do we just let it be floating? What do you usually do? I avoid islands, specifically not have to deal with that question. No, that's fair. That's totally fair. Love that. Tell you what we will do to wrap things up. I think this will be plenty of time. We will go underneath and kind of clean up the trace marks that we have. And, you know, I think that would be nice. I built it connected to a landmass. Okay. Maybe that's something I will do off stream. Because I think, God, and I hate to say it, but I think I agree. Yeah, I think I agree. Does it make sense for this build to be an island rather than a peninsula? Yeah, no, I mean like connecting it to the ground underneath, not like connecting it to the... Yeah. Because, you know, islands, they don't just be... Despite what SpongeBob SquarePants may lead you to believe, islands don't just be floating, you know? The thing about rocky cliffs or rocky beaches is that they're typically more cliff-like, and this is a very gradual, like incline. So I might end up coming back through and turning some of this grass, specifically on the back half, more into rocks. We'll kind of see how that goes. That's kind of the thing about playing this by ear, is like, this would have been done in, you know, 30 minutes if I built it in Axiom, but it's like, do I want to do that? Not really. Ooh, connecting it with mud. I kind of forgot mud was a thing. So true. Is that the island? No, there's a bit over here. Yeah, so for the lower section, I'm going to put in, I think, coarse dirt to blend it into the grass, and then, like, the stones and stuff. Oh, I just had an idea, and I hate it, but dead coral would probably make a lot of sense. Ugh. I hate building with dead coral, dude. For the later detailing? Absolutely, yeah. No, today I'm going to fill in this grass. I'm going to clean up the lines underneath it so that mobs aren't constantly spawning. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. I also realized I actually don't have the correct schematic pulled up right now. I have the oxidized copper one. I'm building the one with unoxidized copper, so I'm gonna do that. You know what's really fun because of that, actually? Because we didn't build the statue today, having the alt account underneath us doing flashback, not useful at all. More for the visual right now anyway. Exactly, yeah. Alright. There's that. Now, I forget. Does this... I think that's the whole thing, right? Well, looky there, folks. We got ourselves an island. That's gonna look pretty sick when it's done. It's a pretty big chunk. Did I... Is that... Is the island as big as New York City? Oh my god. This thing is as big as a city block. Well, hey, it's out in the middle of the ocean, okay? Who cares about perspective and scale? Where we're going, we don't need scale. With one build, you have doubled the size of your base. Oh, no. New York City, get out. Yeah, that's it. That's New York City over there. Whoop, look at that. New York City. We got paintings. Here, let me finish the recording. I'll call it Statue Grass. And then I will actually cancel the recording on my alt account. And I will disconnect Dewlan TV so that my game doesn't struggle as much. It's good to know that that works, though. I'm glad to know that it works and that we can make that happen. Anyway. Yeah, take a look at this, Owen. Not only do we have New York City, but we have custom paintings for it, too. Welcome to New York. It's always sugary for you. Welcome to New York. Yeah, that's our city right there. This is gonna look really, really cool. All right, let's real quick. Let me mark out the corners of this. And then the brick is there. All right, so we remove this one, and that was pleat, I believe. Is this one full? No, we need pleat. They're both? Oh. What have I done? Did I not save the... Oh, no, Statue of Liberty Ew, I believe is the one I'm looking for, because it looks disgusting, right? Ew. Statue of Liberty Ew. There it is! That's disgusting! Alright, cool. You rotate, grab the shovel out, and, if I right-click, is it? No, it doesn't do anything. Alright, that's there. Oh, no, that needs to go up here. And there we go. And here we are, folks. So on this mighty island here, ka-ba-bam! The Statue of Liberty will live. This is gonna look so sick, dude. It's gonna throw everything out of scale. Can't wait. This thing's bigger than Dirt Pole, dude. I think it's bigger than every building we've made except maybe the hotel. Nope, bigger than the crane. It's bigger than everything. Great. Is it oriented the correct way? Yeah, it's going to be facing New York City. Oh, it's supposed to face out to the ocean. Well, I don't want it to. I don't want to be staring at the back of the I don't want to be staring at the back of my bald head all day. I need to put more decorations down. Oh, absolutely. This is nowhere near where it's going to be finishing off. You know, I think I'm going to put patches of moss. I'm going to have the little round circle area that he admits it. That's why I got the hat. Yeah, man. Trees will go over here. Yeah, New York City actually has... I wish I had the vlog of it done. I kind of forgot about it, honestly. I gotta do that. There's like a little circle walking path all the way around it that showcases it. And I think that one I might make like an actual genuine circle. We may need to expand the island because of that, but yeah, we'll see. Because like it's supposed to be man-made like this, so maybe we'll have like an actual like regular circle. The statue is welcoming people to leave the city. Absolutely. Well, I think if we do it facing the city, we can also set up like those little viewing things like with the quarters for the binoculars, and then people can stare at it. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Please let me up. Okay. Let me grab our fireworks. We'll clean up the underside, and then we'll call that a stream. Oh, you guys, I also have to say, I So yesterday was Courtney's birthday. First of all, everyone wish her a happy belated birthday in my Discord, please. Exclamation point Discord if you're not joined. You need to expand the city. I actually have plans to. At the end of the stream, I'll show you guys a little sneak peek of what the city is going to be turning into very soon. Actually, the episode after this is released, we were going to be doing a huge city expansion. And it may take me a while. Let's see. Is this easier to look at? No, they're both impossible. Great. What a day. Evening, gentlemen. You have a full-on iron sword. You're a problem. Cool. All right, let's just start from here. I guess if I have... I guess I could... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go stimulate the economy real quick! I have an excellent idea! Let's go stimulate the economy! This is the shop I built in my last episode. Love that thing. Very cool. It's over... I think it's this one right here. It was moved a couple times, so... Alright, please tell me you are in stock. Yes! 1 diamond each! We never get to use night vision. What a fun time. I love stimulating the economy. This is cool. Yeah, so the... Oh, Foxy! Oh, I miss him. So this spawn is based on New York City Central Park during autumn. So it's a very lovely time indeed. Here's the statue of our lovely mayor. It's me. It's me. Alright, let's head over here and night vision it up. And then, yeah, before I end stream today, remind me to show you guys the expansion I have planned. Litter. Oh my god, this is lovely. I can see everything. I'm so incredibly focused right now. Alrighty. Nice world. Thanks, money. Appreciate it. I'm on Minecraft Ritalin right now. I'm on that MC Adderall right now. Hello. Hate that you're here. Don't forget to show us the expansion. Yes, for sure. Once I get rid of all of this down here so that these bad guys don't spawn anymore, I'll be in the clear. This dolphin's gonna have a great time with all this grass for sure. Build it all. Build it all. Dude, I'm on build it all. Ask your doctor if Build It All is right for you. Oh, and I gotta say, I know that we were kind of talking about how much of a struggle it's going to be for... oh, that dolphin's gonna die. How much of a struggle I thought it was gonna be to collect all this copper because Phoenix's copper farm is broken. It didn't even take like a full trial chamber. I'm the opposite. Joe! Your head has never looked better. Appreciate you, man. How you doing? Good evening. I can tell it's working because they can only spawn on this small sliver, and so they're all spawning on it. Womp womp. Yeah, to put in a video. That's merch right there, man. That's on a mug. Build it all. I can see it. I can see it now. Don't play Minecraft much. Any cool, easy builds I should do? Tree houses are always a good shout. I feel like tree houses are pretty simple most of the time. Let's see. People love a good castle. Always a good time for a castle. And the amount of stones they keep adding just makes it more and more fun. Let's see. Challenge yourself to try something in a different theme. That's what I've been doing this year. And it's made playing the game a lot more fun. I'm playing on a small realm with like my buddies from high school. And I'm trying a Japanese theme. And I've never done that before. And it's pretty fun. I'm making like a custom biome right now. Do you have a console? I have a console. Like my fiance has a console. I don't really play it, but we do have an Xbox. Love doing interiors. Interiors are good. Love us a good interior. Joe, you would love the museum interior I did. Actually, I may show you when we're done with this before I showcase the planned expansion that we're doing. Because this is our Minecraft-inspired mega base. I think this is the last bit of it. Yeah, I think that's all of it. Cool. And in true Dewlan fashion, not going to pick any of it up. Whee! No thank you. I'm going to go sleep on a bench. Whoa, this looks so sick with night vision. What the heck? Oh my god, New York City's beautiful. You just got to open your eyes to the possibilities. You should play Steep. I've never heard of Steep. Lake House, always a great... I love me a good lake house. Well, of course, Kazbek. I'm a perpetual hypocrite, don't you know? Anyway, so that's done for today. Project done. Joe, this is my museum. It's where things belong. They belong in a museum. This is the Randomcraft Historical Museum. I actually need to make a 2-year anniversary map. And put that up. That's crazy to think about. This is the reception desk. This, you may recognize this from Season 7 of Casual Craft. The lower section is full of historical things from the server, like people's first armor sets, the bow that someone tried to kill me with, but then I ended up taking it. The first diamond of the server. Up here is the map room. So I took maps of my base of the server every month and kind of showed how it slowly expanded over time. And then up here is the thing that I really enjoyed making. This is the exhibit hall. This is every single random. Do you recognize this? Huh? You remember this? Season 6. Hello? Yeah, so this is every single person's base. Let me actually put this back. And this one gets constantly updated. So this is my base. This is the Japanese area, Peanut, Lag, and Magic's base. Creamsicle's area, which I need to update because there's so many more things now. It's the Solar Punk area, Grace and Maisie. Maisie has so much more stuff. Silver's area is super sick. He's working on his city as well. His Hell's Plaza. Shallon and Sir Durple, which is now just a dump. Phoenix's suburb area. and then Enigma and Nimral's area. So this is the museum. Love it very much. Oh, and then the middle is a shrine to our bee god. Love him. So that's our interior. Should I do the mob room where people can practice fighting? Absolutely. That sounds super sick. All right, folks. So that's what we've done today. Let me show you what we're planning on doing next month for New York City. I have put, God, so many hours into this. Oh, whoops, wrong world. I have multiple worlds named New York. There it is. Okay. So this is the world where I've been practicing all of my build stuff. So over here is where New York is right now. This is kind of like, I think I've changed a couple things around. Like, yeah, like there's a skyscraper here now and stuff. And then over here is the downtown section. So this is the road. This is my starter base right here. And then as you go down the curve, this is what you're met with. As of right now, I've extended this road, turned it into separated into a couple city blocks. I'm working on this section right now. I haven't really... It's so true. This area is now... It's not just a big curve. It's now an underpass. So I need to put some columns in. I've put in a big old gradient along here as like a retaining wall. Money, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Dew Crew. Cheers, homie. I'm going to sip some water for you. Tell your friends we're trying to get to 1.5K by the end of the year. The big thing that was really hard was Enigma built the mountains. And so I had to try and figure out a way to blend my style in with his. And you can definitely tell, but I think it looks pretty good. And like, you can't like, I think they blend well enough. I've got retaining walls in different sections here. I have tunnels that with the shaders, they look like they continue in, which is really cool, but they don't. How do you have the time to do this? I work at 4 in the morning and I get done at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have a lot of free time. Also, we've been doing this for like 2 years. And you pick up on some tools of the trade to help things go much faster. For example, we found this program that helps convert real-life buildings into Minecraft. There's World Edit, there's Axiom, Flashback, all kinds of stuff. So the way it works right now is, and like there's like a hook in the road that'll go to Lag's place. So you go down the curved road, and then you get off, just like in real life, you get off the interstate on the exit. And then the exit takes you around here, down into this area. And then as you emerge, you get this beautiful view of the mountains and the city skyscrapers. And it's just like a whoa factor. I still need to build traffic lights and stuff, but this is a one-way that leads into this tunnel. And then this tunnel is also a one-way that you can either turn onto the interstate this way or curve onto it that way. I don't think I can really tell where it meets. That's so good to hear. A working baseball machine. Play baseball. Yeah, honestly, there's the new wind charges are out, and I think that would be perfect for a baseball machine. If you throw a couple of wind charges in a dispenser. Oh, you like, is a dirt pole reference here? I built this skyscraper a while ago. This was part of a contest that we hosted, actually, and I think I'm going to do more of them, where I provide you guys like a shape, and I want to see how you texture it. So this is the first city block of the downtown area. I just realized I think this needs windows. This doesn't make sense not having windows. But yeah, that is the first city block of hopefully many. See who survives the longest. Not a bad idea, actually. It's been a while since we've done some like Randomcraft like mod pack stuff. So maybe I'll try and do that for like Halloween. Get them together with like, because there's some terrifying mods out here. I gotta say, I'm most happy with this area because you like, with the exception of, there's one thing that I hate doing in builds that Enigma loves, and it's dead coral. It looks so good, so annoying to get. So you can tell that like I don't have any dead coral in my section, But other than that, I think it's a very seamless blend. It's a government building. It doesn't need windows. There you go. Love it. Perfect. And then I think I made the top yellow. Yeah. So sick. Look at pictures of baseball fields and build. Thanks for the idea. Absolutely. Thanks for subscribing, Money. Appreciate it. So that's kind of what I've been working on. That's the plan for New York City. I am so excited, dude. This is going to be such a good time. Oh, and then over here, this is part of the build. This is a hospital. Giant, massive build. This one building is bigger than I think that whole city block. So, yeah. This is the hospital. And this is part of a program called Arnis. Arnis, you literally, you guys, you got to support the creator on this because it's insane. You take a section of like Google Maps. Like this is, I think, Yorktown in New York City. And it literally just converts it to a section of Minecraft. So, granted, because it's Google Maps and like everything is kind of angled, everything is diagonal, which I don't like, but there you go. But yeah, that's, so I've been going through picking out certain buildings I like. Like, I really like this one over here. I might snag that one and figure it out from there. But yeah, there's that one. Arnis World 3 was the most recent one. This is actually, this was a friend of mine's request. This is Santa Monica, California. And this is their school. This is where they went to school. So I've been hanging out here, kind of getting some inspiration. And then I think Arnis World 2 was also New York City. I think this was downtown Manhattan. Yeah, downtown Manhattan for sure. I think this is Central Park. Not perfect, but I mean, gives you a really good idea of like kind of what to expect and stuff. So yeah, this is New York City Central Park right here. But I think that's going to be it for me here today, everybody. I had a lot of fun. Ooh, a circular build would be really fun. We should make a circular build in downtown New York City. Thank you everyone so much for tuning into the stream. I really appreciate y'all. It's been a lot of fun. Next week, the charity is we will be wrapping it up with the Statue of Liberty. If you want to be included in the statue, donate to my Tiltify campaign. Link is in the YouTube description, or you can do !water on Twitch to learn more about it. It doesn't matter how much you donate. If you donate any amount, you're going into the statue as a supporter of the charity. When will we stream again? I will be back here tomorrow at 2:30 Pacific time, 5:30 Eastern, playing Valheim. It's a fun little Viking game. We're beating a boss tomorrow, hopefully. We're fighting a boss. We'll see how that goes. Make sure to join my Discord. You'll get notified every time I go live, every time I post a video, a short, everything like that. Have a good one though. Have a sip of water, and let's raise some money for a lovely cause together. Bye everybody.